Okay, so good evening everyone and welcome back once again to StudyIQ IAS English, and really sorry for the inconvenience as there was some bit of glitch into our audio system. So I would just like to ask everyone whether it is now audible. Okay, I'm audible to all of you. Now I guess I must be audible. Yeah. So the images what you are watching on your screens, I am sorry for my word, but these are not humans. Simply we call them as bastards. Yes. Well, I shouldn't be sorry for my words because the word bastard is also a very standard word for these people. Who are these people? Who are these so-called 9 humans? Those who are not even humans. They are just having the human skin, but the heart and the soul of a predator, an animal. From 2016 to 2019 onwards, these 9 people, they have raped multiple women, right? But you know what? The crime could look very lureful, very comfortable, but ultimately it ends in prison. This is what the criminals must understand. This is what all of these idiots must understand, that whatever you do, okay, if it is a crime, you would be landing into the prison. And what is the logic here? The case comes from the Coimbatore region in Tamil Nadu, specifically the Pollachi region. From 2016 to 2018, roughly the time period of 3 years, these people have raped multiple women, specifically the adolescent girls. And you know what the logic is? First thing that we need to understand, are these people really men? But the fact is, real men don't rape. This is what the logic is. Real men really don't rape. And the reference that I would like to give here today, it is with regard to this one particular image. The so-called self-styled godman named as Bapu, somehow, Asaram. What happened in the Asaram case is almost similar into this Pollachi case. So what is the news here with regard to Asaram? He has also raped multiple women, from adolescent girls, teenager girls to, adult women and so on. What happened? One brave kid who was not more than 18 years, she took the courage, she had that valor, she had that bravery to expose such idiots, such bastards once again, right? And she came into the front of the police, registered her complaint, went on for the medical checkup. Okay, it was certified that yes, the crime has happened against the small girl, and now she fought the case. She fought the case bravely. While the case was going on, she and her family was brutally attacked multiple times. Assault was attempted multiple times on the family as well as on the girl, as well as the lawyer who was fighting the case for the girl. But she never gave up. The family, they never gave up. And hence, as a result, ultimately, they had their victory. So the fact here is, the real men, they don't rape. That's the reality. But the fact is, when it comes to real men, they don't even let rape happen. So this is what the wordings we must have. Real men do not let men rape as well. Real men do not rape, but real men do not let the rape happen as well. This is just a message in which state, sir, this Asaram's case is from the state of Rajasthan, Jodhpur, and the present case with regard to these 9 people, these 9 criminals, it is from Pollachi, that is Tamil Nadu, right? So it is now the case here, okay? Considering that brave girl, okay, here is also the story of another brave girl. A 19-year-old girl, okay, a 19-year-old girl, she took the courage. A crime happened against her. And then, after a couple of days of the crime, she informed her family. Her family also supported her, and they reached to the nearby police station and they filed the complaint against the accused. And then it was the bravery of the family as well as the cognizant, affirmative, strong, strengthful actions of the police department, from the local police to CID to CBI. The 3 organizations of police department was active, right? The 3 organization, the Pollachi police, basically the Tamil Nadu police, Apart from that, it was the CID, and thirdly, it was also the CBI, that is the Central Bureau of Investigation. So the three powerful police organization or the police departments of our country went in and got these 9 people arrested. And apart from that, just today, we have got the news that the Tamil Nadu government, as well as right now, the Tamil Nadu court, the Coimbatore court, has now taken up the final decision and has provided the life imprisonment to all those 9 culprits. And now, the further of the fact. What was the modus operandi? And how these people were having so much of audacity to do such things? Firstly, and the foremost thing, they literally do not have the fear of law. First thing. What was the modus operandi, first of all? They used to lure women through social media. They used to befriend women, while, crossing across their ways. And then, after luring them, after befriending them, they used to call to a secluded or isolated place. And then they used to rape. Apart from raping, they used to take on the footage of the act as well. And then later on, they used to simply extort or blackmail the women. And then they used to call them again for another incidence of crime. So this used to be the modus operandi. And now just imagine the graveness of this issue. It's a big shame. It's big question mark on us. These people were able to do this for around 3 bloody years, right? How dangerous it could be. And now think about it. Think over it just once. How many such cases would have been, right now going on? I'll tell you a very disturbing thing. 9 minutes ago, we started this class. We started this session. As per the data given by National Crime Records Bureau. This is what the data is from National Crime Records Bureau. You can just go onto Google, search for NCRB. Okay, look out for their reports. Every 1 hour, every 1 hour, one rape incident is recorded in our country. So by the time we will end this session, almost one rape case would have been recorded somewhere throughout the territory of India. How big shame it is on us. How big question mark it is on us. How are we letting all of such things happening? And this is the recorded data. This is the official data. We are not even dealing with the unofficial ones, right? So in just 1 hour, when our lives passes through normal ways, okay, there are many lives, those who get distorted, those who get disrupted totally, right? But there are people like this 19-year-old girl. We can't, because of security reasons, safety measures, and so on, we can't take on the names, okay? So has neither the police, neither the media, neither the judiciary has unveiled the name. And it is absolutely fine as well. But yes, the police, the media, the judiciary has unveiled the names as well as the images of the culprits. 9 years, 6 years they have been so far into the imprisonment. Since 2019, they have been imprisoned. And now, for the rest of their whole life, they will be undergoing the rigorous imprisonment. Talking about the timeline. If you can see the timeline here, what we have, okay, so February 12, 2019, okay, the 19-year-old girl sexually harassed by 4 men on a moving car in Pollachi. February 24, 2019, exactly 12 days later, the incidents. 4 booked after the girl lodged the complaint. Another thing. March 12, 2019, watching the graveness, the seriousness of the issue, the case was handed over to the crime branch, that is CID. March 16, 2019, just as you can see, in 4 days of the gap, from March 12 to March 16, case was handed over to CBI. They were not playing that passing that parcel game. No. From Pollachi police to CID to CBI. The graveness of the issue, the seriousness of the crime, The barbarism involved in the crime led the CBI come into the picture, as you can see here. Within just 4 days, from CID to CBI. Right? Next, April 25, 2019, CBI takes over the probe. May 24, 2019, CBI files the charge sheet against 5 accused. February 26, 2021, charge sheet was filed. Then September 16, 2021, second supplementary charge sheet was filed. And then the next thing, February 24, 2023, Mahila Court, provided a special courtroom for the special investigation as well as the hearing of the case. April 28, 2025, Coimbatore Mahila Court completes its trial. And today, as in yesterday actually, May 13, 2025, the Coimbatore Mahila Court sentences 9 accused to life imprisonment. Justice served. Well, as per the Justice Verma Committee report of 2013, every rarest of rare case shall involve capital punishment. This is what Justice Verma Committee has mentioned in its February or March 2013 report. After the Nirbhaya case of 2012, 16th December 2012, the world, specifically India and Indians, they were shocked that what happens when the man crosses all the limits of humanity. Nirbhaya case was very first incidence when we get to know that the man can cross the level of humanity. Considering the graveness of the issue, the court sentenced all of the culprits death sentence. They have been given the death sentence now. And now, talking about the Justice Verma Committee. What Justice Verma Committee stated that the rarest of rare case, even involving any personality, shall be given death penalty only, that is the capital punishment only, that is simply hanged till death. It should be happening. So, these 9 people, as of now, they have been given just the life imprisonment. And I say, this is not the justice. This is my opinion. Those 9 people, they should be all hanged together all at once. Right? This is the rarest of the rare case. But make no mistake, every incidence of rape is rarest of rare. Right? And now the message to all of us, the message to each and every one of us. If you have a daughter, if you have a sister, if you have a wife, if you have a girlfriend, if you have your mother, whatever female you have with you, whatever relation you have with that female, and specifically if you are a female listening to me, just please remember, people befriending you, the strangers befriending you through your social media, the strangers befriending you through the roads, through the street side, the strangers befriending you generally, they are having just one single intent. I'm really sorry to state, I might receive much of the hate into the comment section because of this statement, but this is the ground reality, right? This is the bloody ground reality. All those strangers texting you on your social media, they have just one intention. Just remember, they do not have any pure pious intentions. Once again, I'm sorry to state this. I'm ready to have all those hate comments, to all those trolling. I'm ready to have that. But this is my prime responsibility. I am a brother. I am a to-be husband. I am a son, right? I have got my niece. I have got my, other females in my family, my friends, and so on. So it's my prime responsibility to make them aware. It's not about, just capping or restricting them. No, absolutely not. I'm not being the orthodox or the stereotype. Absolutely not. We have got our own freedom. You do whatever you want. You befriend anyone you want. You roam anywhere you want. It's not about, men and female divide, the male and female divide. No, absolutely not. But yes, it's also about the protection. As a male, it is my responsibility to protect my ladies. And as a lady, once again, it is their responsibility to ask the other section of the society that please stay in your limits, right? So it goes vice versa. I have responsibilities, so the other side have it, right? But yes, to all my dear ladies, to all my dear female aspirants, to all my dear sisters, mothers, and everyone, I would like to quote this. Please try to understand. All those people, all those strangers, they just have one intention, and the intention is not pure. They are never there with any type of pure feelings, pure intentions. They are literally the foxes into the animal or into the human skin. Even I will say the animals, they have more humanity than those 9 people. So here are the images once again, as you can see. Okay, I can't call them humans. For me, they are not humans. Okay, guys, so this is it with regard to this today's information. I came here live at night because I couldn't stop myself to have this session tomorrow. I wanted to discuss this tonight, today only, because today only I got this information. So it was, my responsibility to come to you at this late hour. Right, everyone? So please do share this video. Now, I'm not going to ask you for any subscription of this channel or do hit the like button or whatsoever. Just, I request you guys, to everyone, I request you all to share the message as much as you can. This is the voice of us. This is the voice of ours. This is the voice of India we need, right? Rest, it's up to you. I leave it up to you, your total sense of wisdom and total sense of judgment, whatever you guys have. Okay, everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Good night. Take care. And once again, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.